Hello and welcome to the Advanced Manufacturing Laboratory at Lawrence Livermore National Lab. We're here in the open campus of Lawrence Livermore National Lab, and this is a new facility, about 14,000 square feet, primarily laboratory space.
We are an advanced manufacturing facility, and so we do all things advanced manufacturing. So we do a lot of 3D printing. We do with both commercial systems as well as systems that we've built on site. We do a lot of work with a lot of different materials. We work with metals, we work with polymers, we work with biomaterials as well to try and create new and fun, happy devices. That's our key here, fun, happy devices. So a lot of this area of the lab right here is dedicated to our metrology equipment. So we have rheometers, we have spectrometers, we have SEMs, we have high-powered microscopes. This is mainly so that we can characterize all of the parts and the materials that we make to make sure that they have the right properties, the right mechanical properties, the right, that the parts end up looking correct. As we move further down here, we get into kind of, the guts of our advanced manufacturing lab. So I would say in this area, we do maybe, I would say, 3 kinds of manufacturing processes. So we do, one is a capsule-based manufacturing process. So this is where we make small capsules. So these are one of the primary uses for these is we actually do CO2 capture. So these will absorb CO2 and we can take it out of the atmosphere.
Here in this laboratory, we're working on advanced research and development in the areas of advanced materials and manufacturing. We have projects ranging from metal additive manufacturing all the way to carbon capture for environmental projects. We work with industry partners that can be large multinational corporations such as GE, all the way to local startup companies here in the Bay Area.
We spend a lot of time developing new materials for these processes. We want, them to have certain properties. Oh, they need to have this, mechanical strength, or they need to be magnetic. In some cases, we also do bio as well. So they need to have some biological molecules in the structures that we're working with. So we built these systems, and there are several of them at this point to kind of build up that setup. As we come further down here, this is our Aerotech machine. They're one of our prime collaborators here in this facility. And we're trying to advance manufacturing. So maybe not, this one is not, oh, let's develop a new printing method. But let's do a way to make advanced manufacturing smarter. So essentially we're building a system that's automatically gonna monitor the part as it's printing and when it's done, and it's gonna scan that and say, does this look like the part I wanted to create? And if it doesn't, it's gonna go back, make the changes in the code to say, okay, no, it needs to look like this. And then it's going to print that, and then it's going to come back, scan that, and do this automatically. And so with this one, we've actually incorporated a robot arm that's actually going to be key to moving the parts from point A to point B, and developing, and again, making advanced manufacturing smarter. On this side is our volumetric additive manufacturing system, otherwise known as computed axial lithography. This one is this one's a really different system for doing 3D printing. Traditional methods use layer by layer approaches. They print a layer, then they print another layer on top, and they print another layer on top. This system actually builds the entire thing at the same time. So it's not a layer by layer approach. It uses some high-powered math to generate that, and essentially you have a vial of your material, and you project light all around it, and as the material cures, you get your whole part built at one time.
So with that, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to one day hosting you here at the AML. Thank you.